Hi, I'm Kevin Wilson, and by request from some friends on YouTube and Facebook, I've been asked to do a instructional type of video clip. So I'm gonna play some real basic stuff in the key of D, and I'll kind of play it slow and try to break it down, and hopefully, you'll be able to pick up some of the stuff and it'll help you when you're playing. Again, I'll be in the key of D, and I'll play it, kind of slow, and then I'll try to play it up to pace a little bit. And like I said, hopefully this will help you out. Okay. All right, we're gonna start with a very basic chord. Then we can do it up here, low bar chord. That take you back to the old time way, real old quartet. And then you have your triad, and you can play it higher, and you can just move it around. Then like to walk from your 1 to your 4, you would go do something like this if it's real simple, real basic. Me myself, I don't care for that too much. What I like to do is I like to add a little flavor to mine. So what I'll do, instead of playing, I'll play something like that, and then instead of playing, I'll raise that one note and go from and make it, and then I'll play something like that, so it'll sound something like that, and then walk it back down. Or you can take it and play it, walk up from the D and walk it up to the G. In the lower register, you can go something like, and then back to your D. And what I did there is I kept one note ringing the whole time I was walking. So I went from back to the D, and then you can even take it and go half step. You can walk it down half step. And your basic 5 and back, and using that letting the E ring out on the D. So you can play it like that. So it'll sound something like, oh. And even when you're playing that 5, you can raise that one note. You can take and raise it, and it gives it a little different flavor. Something like that. And you can move it like that. So it gives it a little bit more of a little bit more of a feel. Or sometimes I'll get a little, try to do it a little different, and I'll take it and drop it even further. So I'll go, and then and then back to my major key. Next thing I'm going to show you is just a little 2-string thing. That's a little trick that I hear a lot of players play, and it sounds complicated, but it's not. It's something like, it'll go something like this, something like that, and it sounds like you're playing harmonies, but you're only playing like a 2-string thing. So you're moving 2 strings. So something like that, and then you can play with that quite a bit. You can go over something like that, and you add like and that's pretty cool too. It's a little country. It's a little country western type lick. You can take and slide little chords in there. So, something like that. And that works too. And I'm going to show you a little line that you can play. A little single note thing you can throw in there. Like, too. Like that. And another thing that I do, I use my thumb quite a bit when I'm chording, and I play bar chords, and I move my bar chords all over the place. So that makes my chord sounds a little bigger. So I'll take a simple or something like that, and I'll add or, and what I can do is I can move it around and do something like and I'm just moving the bass, and then even something like that, a little jazzy type feel right there. And with those few little chords, it sounds like we're playing a lot, but it really isn't. So I'm just going to play around a little bit and see what I can come up with, okay? Go. And do the little walk down. Or and back. Yeah, and then if you want to go to the six. Yeah. So maybe what little bit I've broken down could help you with your playing. If you have any questions or concerns, just hit me up, leave me a comment, and chat with me, and I'll do what I can to help you out. Okay? Thanks. Bye.